Hey, hi guys, how are you doing? Yes, this is going to be another live stream. Finally, the YouTube. I think the last live stream I had issues with not even get. I couldn't even get a pipe out to YouTube. I got one from Twitch, which is the reason why we switched to Twitch. The reason why I want to do streams on YouTube is simple enough, right? It allows me to avoid having to edit a lot of content. You guys get a chance to see more live streams. A lot of you have been asking me for more detailed video guides and stuff. And while I like to put out shorter ones, it's better for me to point out on longer videos on setups as well. But we're gonna try different things out. This heads up to the guy who I can't remember his name now. You mentioned that it'd be good if I pointed out overloads, right? I will. My bad. I should have done that. Assuming people can see my finger pointing to the screen is never a good thing. Such an idiot. Okay, so I will do a better job of that. I do apologize. Today the stream won't be very long. It's the Mrs. birthday. She's going to be coming home soon. We're supposed to go out for dinner, which means I have to change. I definitely can't go out in the Croatian jersey. That's not really going to sit very well with her. So, so birthday party for her. Not really a party, more like husband-wife dinner. Kids are at the grandparents. Then after that, we go to the grandparents' place, cut the cake and stuff. But just me and my wife alone. I really need to do this because apparently... Okay, let's just set the stage, right? So, first up, I forgot about a birthday. I totally did. It completely escaped me. So, I'm really bad at birthdays. I don't even know I don't even know my brother's birthdays. I know one of them is May 23rd, but I swear to God, I don't know what the other guy's, my other brother's birthday is. June something. Yeah. Or is it July? See, I don't even know the month. I've never been good at birthdays. For some strange reason, I'm really bad at them. I forget everybody's birthdays. I've never really put much. Even when it's my own birthday parties, when it's my birthday, I tend to disappear. Like, I go somewhere and just hang out somewhere, right? That's me. That's what I've always done. So, yesterday, or rather today, I was looking around the house and then I discovered there was this nice little package, right? Very nice package. So I opened it up and I saw an iPhone inside it. I was like, wow, this is a new iPhone. I'm like, I didn't give my wife no iPhone, so thoughts didn't cross my mind. It's her birthday, right? So, and then I saw this card on the table. I said, wow, my wife's got a card. This is a nice little thing, magic. No, very nicely packed. It came in its own takeaway bag with a strap in it. So I looked at it and I opened the card up and there was a letter from a boss, right? Thanking her for 10 years of service and, it's been a tough year at work. And so he gave her a gift. And then because we already have a postman who does anything for my wife. This postman can change delivery locations because it's my wife kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we had a little. I remember there was a point, right? You guys follow my streams on Twitch. You're all wondering what happened with the story of the postman, because apparently, So that postman was sorted. Now the boss. So then I sent my wife a message. I said, oh, cool, you got a nice iPhone from your boss. Then she said, yeah. And she went on. She didn't hint to me that I missed the birthday. Because I did buy for her a New York cheesecake yesterday, which doesn't really count, right? So, it's a favorite cake anyway. And then the conversation goes. And then suddenly, then it dawns on me, right? It's a birthday. So I'm not a cool Joe. I'm acting like, I'm here, I don't wish her happy birthday because that is too obvious, right? That is way too obvious, right? So I go in there and I tell her things like, oh yeah, right, we're gonna do dinner tonight. What's the plan? What time are you coming home? Yeah, we'll do dinner. We're gonna dinner and go and pick the kids. We hang out with the kids, your grandparents. It's a thing because it's always a thing. Birthdays, right? We go to the grandparents' place. We always do a little party at the grandparents' place, kind of thing. When my wife will say, yeah, I know you forgot the birthday. I'm hopeless. Hey man, hey Mr. K, how are you? Hey, it's a crime in your house, Martin. Really? Man, how do you make Ibrahimovic score? He scores quite a lot of goals. Play him as a complete forward, or play him as a you play him in like a molten kind of tactic for FM20. It'll work. Yeah, he does quite well. Cisse 1982. How are you, man? You used to get my missus' birthday mixed up with my son's. Okay, because I should remember because this is my second wife, not my first wife. Not like I have two wives in tow, right? I got divorced from the first one and remarried, just in case you guys are wondering, because I live in Asia and all that stuff. Yeah, it's because I don't know how I ended up marrying two women whose birthdays are a week apart. At least I know both their birthdays are in November. I'm hopeless, man. I really am hopeless. I gotta do a better job of this. Speaking of hopeless, right, guys? I mean, that for a split second yesterday, when I heard Diego Maradona had passed, I felt this sense, right? I was very sad. I was very, very sad. Because a legend has passed in football. I know for me, there are people out there who say Maradona or whatever, they hold the hand of God over him for the rest of his life. But for me, yeah, it might be a crime. But for me, the biggest crime ever committed in the World Cup was not the hand of God. There was one even worse than that, and it was never punished. It was Tony Schumacher's tackle on Battiston at the 1982 World Cup. When Tony Schumacher came flying out, right? Okay, and he took Battiston out, concussed him, smashed 3 of his teeth, okay, with a hip turn. He didn't even need to do that, because that match was already a very good match. And Zidane, was it Zidane? Yeah, I think it was Zidane, had this brilliant pass that split the defense, ran down the middle. Battiston was on his way to score. It was like I was cheering, and this guy just does the turn. He was never punished for that. That, for me, is the greatest crime I've ever seen in a World Cup match. I mean, the hand of God, yeah, it happens in the heat of the moment. You put your hand up, it can happen to anyone. But and the guy's skill on the ball is just unbelievable. I'm lucky because I live in a region where I managed to see Boca Juniors play Selangor in 1982 at Stadium Merdeka, right? Back then, I didn't even know none of us could pretend to know who this Maradona kid was. He's only 21 years old. I was more interested in the fact that our national hero Fandi Ahmad was playing. Mokhtar Dahari, one of the greatest all-time legends of the Selangor football team, was playing. And for the entire first half, Selangor was controlling the game. A Malaysian side, I mean, at that point, Selangor was one of the Asian giants. I mean, literally, they could take on a lot of clubs around the world. They had the best player in Singapore, who went on to play FC Groningen after that, Fandi Ahmad, and then Mokhtar Dahari, the greatest player ever Malaysia has ever produced. And there was one attempt by Diego Maradona from like the halfway line, right? He takes this shot. I think went into the goal, hits the post, went into the goal, something like that, and he was disallowed. It was a long time ago. 1982. Italy's elimination was Korea was a shocker in 2002. I mean, yeah, but for me, the worst crime, like people talk about hand of God, right? For me, Tony Schumacher's until today, for that reason and that reason only, I hated Germany for so many years. Nothing against the team, right? Because Germany had Karl-Heinz Rummenigge inside there. Yes, they had their Paul Breitner was in that team. That was a really good team. But that World Cup, I mean, 1982's World Cup also featured Maradona versus Zico. Another, was like, I mean, I'm kind of lucky in a sense that I lived in an era where we actually had a chance to watch Maradona on television. So it filled me with great sadness. And then I heard Gary Lineker's tribute to Maradona. It was so touching. Yeah, he's playing on some dirty pitch full of mud and he can still. Yeah, exactly. This guy is like a pocket dynamo, right? He's got such a low center of gravity. He's so phenomenally gifted, right? Okay, this is the other thing, right? When people talk to me and they say it's like, Messi better than Maradona. I say no bloody way. Okay, Maradona is in a class of his own. There's a reason why. If I take Messi and I put him into that era, he's gone. He's toast because Maradona had to ride tackles. You know, the way they don't take him down. It's like full-blooded knee to hip, that kind of thing. No, leg to hip, full-blooded challenges that he had to ride. And I remember the 1982 World Cup, or was it 1986 World Cup, right? The pitch at the Azteca was newly turfed, and the players were complaining about how they couldn't handle the ball or dribble because the feet would sink as they ran on the pitch. It wasn't a great pitch. But look at what Maradona did. He dribbled past the entire England backline. 3 players. Took them on like, hey, what's the problem with the pitch, man? I play on this kind of pitch all the time. Oh, man. I remember the golden days, man. Yeah, the good old days of Selangor. I remember the good old days of Selangor. I was such a fan of Selangor those days because Mokhtar Dahari was a legend. That team, Mokhtar Dahari, Fandi Ahmad, holy cow. I was like, huh? And the classic thing about that match was, right, Boca Juniors promised the Malaysian team, right, they would pay for their return trip because if they beat them, they would have paid for the return trip for them to return to Argentina. That was such an amazing thing. So it's not many of us can scream and shout and go through this, but I remember football. I mean, for me, like, when I look at Messi and I look at Maradona, there is no comparison. It's like Maradona is on a different, he lives in rarefied air. Okay. No, it's like you are there and everybody else is here. Lineker said, right? You got to check out Lineker's tribute to Maradona. And if you look for Twitter, you'll find it. He describes how, Maradona's ball control skills, everything. I'm just going to miss him, man. Even as a fan watching Boca Juniors play, he's just a psychotic person. Like, he's so passionate about the game. See, that is what I mean, right? These people are so passionate about football. Yeah, I know. He was whenever Maradona gets the ball, the only way to stop. Okay, first up, I still remember Gary Lineker talking. So it was Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch asked Gary Lineker, so what was the strategy of the English team? How were they going to handle Diego Maradona? He turns around and says, what strategy? Basically, you can't mark him. You can't do anything with him. It's like, how do you stop a man like Maradona? You can't stop him. And one thing I like about the English team back then, right? The English team wasn't the sort, right? I mean, they were tough, but they weren't dirty. I got that much respect for them. You would think that you play Argentina and you see Maradona, you take him out, that kind of thing. You do a Terry Butcher on him, You basically, I mean, I'm not saying Terry Butcher is but I'm just going with the name Butcher, okay? So don't sue me for that. Exactly. The only reason, it was the Falklands War. We have to look at the context why Maradona was so hated in the UK, right? We got a Falklands War. There were a lot of things happening in that time. Wait, Thatcher as well, right? Margaret Thatcher was around as well, right? Was it Edward Heath? Who was the Prime Minister there? Heath or Thatcher? Wait, I think it was Thatcher. Because 84, or I think it was Margaret Thatcher in 84, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Yeah, those are not good. Those are not good years in the UK as well. Yeah, what? I remember there was this there were these problems with the miners. There were these power shortages. I can't remember. My history is there, but I'm not so not there. Yeah, Thatcher, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. She came to power in 79. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was the Thatcher years. So it wasn't, and you got the Iron Lady there. We had the Falklands War. Then we had Maradona and the Hand of God. Yeah, man. It's just that kind of thing. Okay, so without further ado, it's now time for us to jump in on this really crazy game that I'm going to be facing against a team called Glasgow Rangers. My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is gonna be a tough match, right? Okay, in case you guys are wondering, I'm using a. You guys are probably wondering, I'm using the base FM20 skin, right? So if you're interested in using this, before you guys run around and go, where do you get the skin from? It's from the SI forums. Look for Michael Murray. It's got a link. I can't provide the link yet. I mean, I can if I go to the forums to get the link. What am I saying? I can get the link for you guys if you guys want it. Let me just go and get a quick link to his post. Then I'll just pop into the chat. And then if anybody asks, we'll just, refer to the link. Yeah, I'll just pop this thread. Okay. And then I'll put it into chat. In case you guys are wondering. Alright, yeah. So if you guys are interested in where I got the link, the link is from the SI forums. I got a few. I like this one. This one's got accents. Little accents, right? So this is there's another one which doesn't have the accents, but I like this. I like the small touches in the skin. All right, so first up, I was planning on what to do for this match, right? So I remembered I wanted to do Kingsborn because we've been using Firestorm. Firestorm was all full of like craziness, right? I beat St. Johnstone. Then we beat Motherwell away. Then we lost 3 games. Then we beat Kilmarnock. Now we're playing Rangers away. So really want to get our act together. Want to come out of this little, thing that I'm doing, which is a bit crazy. So we're going to play this game. I got Finn Malcolm. Training-wise, I don't know if I've focused on training. But because of the misses today, I'm probably not going to worry about training too much until the next stream. I think I've done most of them, except some of them have just gone simple poachers, right? I want to look at the under 18s eventually because in terms of training for the under 18s, I have to look and see whether some of these players should be given some special attention in development. I do want to do that though. Because my plan is, okay, as far as streaming is concerned, I've got a plan, right? So going forward, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have the Nottingham Forest one. I'm going to do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a journeyman just yet because I'm doing the hot potato challenge with you guys. Then I want to do a lower league challenge. But because I have other content as well that you guys want, so I have to, some of these I probably have to play offline. But I don't like to play offline because I want you to see this whole story. But I got to come up with a method of doing this because I still want to create guide videos for you guys as well. Speaking of guide videos, there's one coming up. Oh yeah, I haven't released it yet. Probably after this is done, I'll make it live. I've done a video called Old Man Can Play. Essentially, it's just a tips video guide for all those guys who haven't been playing the game for a long time. They want to come back into the game and what do we pay? What are the main things you want to pay attention to? So I just basically did it that way. All right. So we've got all these players. This is Kingsborn, right? So target man, poacher, wide midfielder, inverted winger. Okay. We've got this guy crossing aim to the target. No, it should be crossing aim to the far post. There's no point doing target man from here. All right. This guy should be doing the target man. Yep. Okay. All right. So the instructions are pretty straightforward. Slightly more direct. This is basically more or less like a counter-attacking tactic. We are playing away from home, so it's going to be a low block. Balanced. I'm playing a low block. Yeah, wow. My heart's in my mouth, man. This is gonna require nerves or steel. Hey, Soy Toro. How are you, man? What? Hey, man. Thanks for subbing to the channel. Yeah, he was indifferent. Maradona has never been very much a political character. Never remembered anything about him supporting, because those days I think there were very few people supporting the Pinochet, right? At that point. I mean, like, what's the difference between Regista and roaming playmaker? Regista more physical. I don't think there's a physical. They're both playmakers. Regista starts from a deeper area. Alright, that's about it. Yeah. So it's a bit more aggressive. I mean, yeah, you could say he's a bit more physical in the sense he tends to cover more ground. You can look at the differences on the on the thing itself, right? Now, if you come in here and you look at register, you see this. That's what they do, right? So essentially, it's just like a player that is a. If you look at his instructions as well, he doesn't take a lot of risks. Like you see the risks he's taking. That's not defined by a lot of risks. He's more defined by his explosion up the pitch, high up the pitch, the register. So sometimes I like to combine the register with the volante because the volante is, while he is like a playmaker, he's not really a pure playmaker as much as the register is. The volante is like a cross between a box-to-box, a DM, and a playmaker. So you don't know what you get half the time. But I like to think of him as a withdrawn box-to-box player. So I pair him with a register. Kind of nice combination if I wanted to do it that way. Yeah. You'll be picking up a copy of FM21 next week. Get paid first. Your streams have convinced me. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, enjoy yourself. I'm trying to... Man, I'm supposed... Yeah. Do you... I hope you still watch the streams. Nathan Cooney has agreed a deal to leave the club and join it. Yes, please go on loan for a while. Oh, hello, Mr. Seattle. How are you, man? Wait, Seattle? Wait, let me remember. I went there with my wife long time ago. A heck of a long time ago. We had... she was working with Procter & Gamble and she had this conference, right? I still remember because I ended up watching Phantom of the Menace at a movie theater in Seattle. And we had... And her company, her office people all invited us for lunch down to a seafood restaurant down near the wharf or somewhere around there. It was a while back. We actually went to the mountains as well. How the hell did we achieve that from Seattle? I can't remember, but it was close. Now, that was a long time ago, man. Yeah, it's nice though, Seattle. It's nice. But only one trip. The only thing I remember about Seattle, okay, was me going to watch cinema. They said this was a cinema theater designed by a famous director. I can't remember who. But I remember going to the cinema theater and everybody was dressed in Star Wars. They all come in cosplay. Right? There was a long queue as well. Damn, I still remember that. That I remember. Oh man, I like Seattle. I actually enjoyed the trip to Seattle. I was left to my own devices because half the time my wife was at the conference. My ex-wife rather. So most of the time I was just exploring Seattle on my own. So having coffee, going to the cinema, exploring Seattle by myself, finding out, wait, isn't there an island there that what's his name owns? What's his name? What's the guy's name? Bill Gates, right? Yeah. I think so. Bring back the Seattle Supersonics. Oh my goodness, then I have to play, but I have to play NBA, man. Cinerama was designed by Paul Allen. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I went to Cinerama. Because it's like it's not a huge cinema theater, right? I still remember it's like a building by itself. And that was where they had the premiere. I remember it was the premiere of it was the premiere, like very first day of Phantom Menace. And I told my wife, I'm going there, you know. I felt so happy that I was going to watch a premiere of a Star Wars show in the US. It was like my dream come true. And it happened. Yeah, back when that was when me and my ex-wife were still having we're still happy together. I think I was a dude. I was a big idiot that screwed things up. Darren was because I was so driven when I was younger. Darren Watson has agreed to leave the club and join Sterling. He's happy to go along, which is okay, you're done. Alright. Dumbarton have made an offer. One of these things you can do, right? If you want to unsettle a player, you can actually go watch them play a match. It works. Dumbarton have made an offer to loan Finn Malcolm. I've been toying with the idea of using him, but it's too young, right? But he gets a chance to play with Dumbarton. That's not too bad. This is good. Cool. Yeah. You need to play. He's 16 years old. That's bad. He gets a chance to play. That's going to help his development. Even though he's only 16. Colin Anderson, don't be beating my Rangers. I don't even think I can beat Rangers. We've been on a bad run, man. Hey, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. Rachel, how are you? Just wanted to say thank you for all your help. Been watching your YouTube since FM16, and I'm sure I speak for all of us when I see your FM encyclopedia will look all. Thank you very much. FM Tactics Handbook is out, right? So you can download it. And on the SI forums, I took a chapter from the latest book, right? And I put it there. Evaluating teams for lower league football. I will be releasing these chapters as part of either on my blog or on the forums. I kind of like to do it on my blog a bit more. Forums, they tend to disappear. I'm not a moderator who pins my own, posts. It's so full of myself. If I go, right, I'm gonna pin this so everybody knows how important it is. No, that is not my personal, diary. If people find it useful, they can scream to have it pinned. But other than that, I will never pin my own stuff. I'm disappointed to have to report. Huh? What? We don't have any other keepers. We only have him. Out for 1 to 2 days. When is our match? Tomorrow. Holy shish kebabs. Oh, Bruce Shin. What do we do? I can't give him an injection, but I can get him to play through the pain. Man, this is for the big game against Rangers, and our first choice defender, goalkeeper is not going to be available. You see this match preparation? Okay. This means I got a bonus for this. Right? I've gotten a bonus for defensive positioning, attacking movement, defensive free kicks, attacking free kicks, defending corners, attacking corners, passing, marking, and pressing. The only thing I didn't get in there was creative freedom. Right, so what this means is when I go into this next match, I have a small bonus, and if we can score early, I might hold on to the result. You're creating a Portuguese Billy, how are you, man? Would halfback and defensive register work? Yeah, it would. Yeah, definitely. Halfback is aggressive, right? He will help, and then register. Both of them are quite aggressive. What definitely can help. Can work. But the wingback on the same side as a halfback, because you got 2 DMs, you at least want one of them to be aggressive. See, whenever you play 2 DMs, right? You want one of those wingbacks to be extremely aggressive, because the problem with the challenge with these 2 wingbacks, 2 DM systems is if you play with fullbacks and support or you hold them back, then you don't get any attacking bite. Where can we? No, there's a link. Yeah, I know it's in the description of this video. You should see a link, right, to my Dropbox, and there you can get the tactics handbook there. And then what you should do is you should keep that link, right? Save it somewhere on your computer or whatever, and just keep the link somewhere. Because I keep adding stuff to that folder, like new tactics, new views. I'll be uploading all that, in the next few days. We've nearly found a way to beat ourselves against Benfica last night. At 2-0, we are fairly comfortable. Wow, that's not too bad. Okay, this is going to be fun. Dundee United, come on, we can do this. Oh, okay. I'm not a big fan of. This is like when they introduce this feature into the game, right? This is like so overwhelming. As if you haven't been playing for a long time, you come inside and go, does this mean I have to click everything? Huh? Do I need to click everything? Is this really important for me? Do I need to do all this? Yeah, right. It's so important. Positioning is 12. Let's see if we got. I'm gonna quick pick because okay, he has to play. See, even the assistant manager goes like, we don't have anybody else to play. This guy is area of strength. Can you believe that? This guy area of strength. Okay, what have we not done? We have not done corner set pieces and the like. So let's just make sure that we do this, right? Okay. All right, so we want the best jumper. What's this guy? Oh my goodness, jumping reach 9. They put him here. Not like it's gonna make much of a difference. We'll put him here now. Yeah, he should do better there. This guy's jumping reach is 18. That's fantastic. What's this guy's jumping reach? Are you 18? No, dear Lord, he's 10. Things can't get any worse for us. Man, we got nobody. Our short man can't jump. Short man can't jump. Short man can't jump. Short man can't jump. Hey, jumping reach 18. Yeehaw! You lovely thing. You come here. You come here. Okay. Alright, we got two of you. Alright, who else can play? Who's got jumping reach? Okay, what about you? This is so sad, man. We are so toasted. We are toasted. And I feel like we're gonna be in so much trouble. Myanmar. Myanmar. Alright, we'll put you here. We got nothing better to do with you. We have not we oh, you can come here then. Okay. Myanmar, you come here now. We want one of you to actually go forward. No, you're gonna be here. Wait, hold on. What's your height? Your jumping is 10, but we'll put you here. Then we'll stick you here. Jumping reach 8, jumping reach 7, jumping reach 9, jumping reach 10. Okay, we'll put you here. At least you got jumping reach, okay? Alright, jump anticipation. Holy cow. This guy's anticipation is really that. Jumping reach 10, what's your anticipation? Your worst. Okay, you come back here. Okay, that's it. Alright, this is the only thing that we can do with this team. Forest. Corner. Wow, what was that? How do I get out of this? I don't even know how I did this. Next cam, drag and drag to move to move around. How the hell do I get out of this shit? Control O. Read the, you know, there's a screen there. You should read it. What the fuck? Okay, really. Okay, I look like a complete idiot now. Okay, I don't need this shit. Okay, that only to me. Yeah, okay. H. Done. No, I can't even hide that. Control plus O. I know I keep pressing it. Doesn't want to work. Press every single button on the screen. Hope something works. Here, what happened was my last keyboard, right? Somebody came to fix it already. Rather, somebody's come to pick it up. Okay, now we're looking at chat, hoping that one of you actually knows what to press. No, I can't. I press H. Doesn't seem to work. Nothing seems to work. Control H. Old man cannot play computer games. I just did a video saying old man can play. Bloody hell! The timing of this is so embarrassing. Come on. Control plus O. No, it does not work. Come on. Okay, I know what to do. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. I've got no choice. Aha! Where's this exit? I feel like I want something here, man. I did not want to... Huh? I did not want to screw it up by like having to do it all over again. Okay, maybe there is something wrong with the keyboard as well. Oh man, this is so fucking annoying. Oh. Uh-oh. There is something going on in my computer. This has got nothing to do with the keyboard then. This little thing that's been happening with my game, right? Lately. Okay, I gotta come out, I gotta save and reload and restart the computer. It's been a recurring theme of my computer last couple of days, which is the Windows key and the escape key switch configurations. At first, I thought it was my keyboard, and I told them, "Can you go get it checked out?" So the guys have taken it back, and I thought it was the keyboard. So I switched to my older keyboard, and the same problem persists. Yeah, so I'm wondering what's causing that. My voice is an echo. What? Everything is going wrong right now. He was just praising. I don't think I have an echo. Oh, come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear, at this moment, you mean everything. Ooh, that dress you wear, I confess. Now you know my age. When I go start singing, who's that? The Romantics, right? No, it wasn't the Romantics. Come on, Eileen. Oh, Dexy's Midnight Runners. Haha. I still know my music. Okay, we're gonna close that little monster now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what causes my thing to swap. There must be something. There must be a program on this computer that's causing that to happen. One of these days, we'll figure it out. I got these guys helping me from a tech shop, right? So they come by my house once in a while. And then when I have an issue, but I think this is going to be a mystery, man, for them. They're looking at the keyboard right now, trying to figure that one out. So it's not the keyboard, it's something else. That's interesting. Okay, we're back in the game, guys. Am I listening to Drake? No, I'm not listening to Drake. This is I've seen a client having run his next. There's some ridiculous hotkey like Shift S that brings out the overlay. It could be that. It could be Nix itself, right? Yeah. There's some maybe it's the hotkeys, or there are hotkeys in Nix that's causing this to happen. I might have a look at that later. Oh, that's a good one for me to look at. Yeah, it could be Nix itself. Because it was all running smooth until that thing decided to, you know. Now you see this works correct. Now it works correctly. Okay, going back to the set pieces again. Corners. Oh man, come on, let me save this routine, man. Okay. First, okay. Go left and then we load this one. We need every single advantage we can get. Alright, attack. Okay, we're gonna just send everything to the far post and ask our friend to attack it. What's his name? Matt Smith. Where are you? Yeah, the legend, Matt Smith. We're gonna put you somewhere here. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. No, we'll put you here. We'll send you back here. We'll send you here. That should be fine. Okay. We'll save this as the corner routine 1. Okay, the second one is gonna be the same, except slight difference to that one. Okay, we'll send Matt Smith here, and we'll send this to near post. Okay. Save routine. Yeah, it could be that next thing, right? Kick every time they were just typing. Gosh, she's so fucking serious. It is true. It is true. Shift is a stupid key for a hot. It's so stupid to hotkey something to shift. It's the dumbest thing to do. There shouldn't be any like shift hotkey combination on a computer unless you're playing a game like World of Warcraft. Maybe, you know, then we use shift, right? But that's inside the game itself. Maybe I'll go into all my games to see whether I'm using shift bindings. If I'm using shift bindings, I have to cancel them. But those only work with the game, right? So it shouldn't be. It's all these applications that are open that have to go in. That's a good idea. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, free kicks, attacking, deep. That's all I want. Okay, right, you come here. You go far. Where is Matt Smith? God, I love the guy, man. We brought in Matt Smith. There you go. There you go. You're a legend in your own time. We only got one thing we're gonna do. Everything. Matt Smith. Hey, one sec. Tim, how are you, man? This is because of you, no? It's totally because of you, okay? On Discord, you kept telling me, why don't you try this the next time? You go and do a save where it revolves around Matt Smith all the way. How to create a tactic around slow target man. And I went like, now I'm just fascinated by Matt Smith thanks to you. I've been doing like, it's like so many saves now that I go in and I go, that's it, I'm signing Matt Smith. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, so I just love it, man. Now, okay, we got this. We got a slightly different one here. We'll send this guy here. All right. The music is not from Drake. It's my music tracks. I actually pay a small fee for them. I prefer this to like, there's some other tracks, right? They're just like, I don't know. Is how do I put it, right? Music is just like so lift music. So I'm not listening to that. All right, so shish kebabs, come back here. All right, we want DMs now. There's something wrong. Yeah, Callum Butcher is still out, right? So we got who else can we play in a DM position? Actually, this guy we can play him as a DM. There we got Yando Fuchs, but he's gonna be running up. Dylan Powell's the only other option. We're gonna have to survive without Callum Butcher for a while. Then we got Ian Harks. He's off the ball is good, but putting him as a volante, just he's just gonna go up and down the pitch, but he's not gonna add anything. I mean, hoping that Powers doesn't get us into trouble. Is there any more reverb in my voice? Yep, it is the Matt Smith. It is the Matt Smith. I wonder where the echo is coming from as well. Jesus, this is really bad, man. Okay. Maybe you have two microphones? No, I don't have two microphones. I only got this one microphone. Oh, what the heck is going on with the echo? Well, we're not going to try and fix it. Maybe I'll just sign language all the way. I can hear myself anyway, so let's see. Puppy power. Puppy power. Okay, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there is anymore. It was after you had that problem. Oh, okay. Wow, this could mean that the two problems are interrelated from one computer to the other computer? That's weird ass, man. Yeah, it's so strange. It's like two computers linked together and acting really strange. Okay, alright, here we go. We really need to do our type marking before this game. Okay. Opposition, what have we got? We got Morelos. We got type mark here. We're not gonna do anything else. Okay, so tactics. We are playing a low block and hoping for the best. Literally. Okay, good direct passing, hitting into space. Okay, yeah, this is, I shouldn't say anything. Moral story, never say anything. Okay, we are gonna watch it on sideline view. Bang, boom, puppy power. Let's go, boys. Yeah, come on, take it away from them. Just pass it yourselves if you can. Okay, not too bad. Oh yeah, that's what I think is happening. Okay. Now, I don't think it's happening. We gotta stop recording and streaming at the same time. Oh my goodness, it comes off the post. Why not one striker on support? No, I'm just playing target man and poacher combination, both on attack. This is a counter-attacking tactic, so it doesn't make sense for me to have one support because I don't expect I only expect them to be doing any of the, goal scoring. The most I'm gonna have is somebody man, this is so sad. Yeah, it's all of a throw. This guy is gonna be free. It's like one of the favorite things they love to do is I don't know why, but we get this a lot right now. It's been there since like a long time ago. I just ended up living with it. It can happen, yeah. I'm such a genius, right? Key highlights. Such is my acceptance of the inevitable defeat that I'm going key highlights on this. Alright, come on. Alright, what we wanna do now? Okay, I there's no point me drawing them in. If I open them up, they come down, but they seem to be liking the flanks a lot, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna try and stop them from dropping those crosses into the box. Shanklin's away. Speakers. I don't use speakers, man. I'm rather listen to music, that's why. Powers with the ball. Oh man, come on. I think we can achieve what we are meant to achieve. We shall get the result on the day, guys. Come on, Robson. Come on, Matt Smith. Okay, come on, Fuchs. No. Okay, do we have a hard? I think we have hard tackling on. I think we do. Oh no. See, you stupid smooth. You open up the middle by... I opened up the middle. See, I'm hoping... See, the voice in my head has been saying, don't do that. You see... I hate it, right? When I don't listen to my inner voice. My inner voice was saying this is stupid. My inner voice was saying that if I had opened it up, those inside forwards that come inside, they're gonna get a lot more space in the center as well. Dundee United just getting torn apart, man. They are getting torn apart. There are options. I can just decide, well, just take the game to them and hope for the best. But I don't want a big defeat to Rangers. That would be very hard to... No, putting one striker on support is just going to make me build up play and I'm going to concede even more goals. Putting one striker on support is definitely not something I'm going to do. Because this is meant to be like a low block counter-attacking tactic. But this Rangers are just too good. They're just too good. Okay, so we can't sit back now. We can't sit back anymore. Alright, we're gonna drop the tighter marking. I'm gonna counter press if we have the ball. I'm gonna try and build up play. Keep the ball as well. No run at defense, be more expressive. Yeah. If you're getting then don't play. Nah. The thing is that the whole idea here was to create a low block, right? Then when I was hoping to contain them and then hit them with the break over the top. That means by one ball out quickly to one of my two strikers. So I'm playing target man and poacher. So the target man holds up the ball and then releases the ball for the poacher. That's it. Very simple football. Unfortunately, we conceded an early goal. And that usually is enough for you to, in this game, whoever concedes the first goal, usually, in most cases, if we don't change things around, we're going to struggle. So we just hope for the best and try our best. That's it. Unfortunate. That's it. Sometimes shit happens, man. I mean, I'm not gonna like, oh man, this. Plus, I don't even know what my action zones look like. Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about this game. I had to do all kinds of things just to see my action zones. I don't know where I'm winning the ball, where's my possession, whatever. Ooh, he read that so well. We might still have a chance, guys. Just need to get one more goal before halftime. Now, target man poacher is not a good move. Now target man poacher is not good. Now it's target man support. Decision is more important. Yeah, with the new match engine, off the ball is very important. Decisions are very important. Yeah, I would say very, very important. Like, oh my god, now you gotta bank on decisions. Decisions have always been important because the attribute affects a lot of things in the game. Even your defensive transitions involve decisions. But something about FM, right? You can have all the decision making in the world. You can have all the off the ball in the world. The thing about this game is it's still so heavily skewed towards physical attributes, acceleration, right? So it sometimes you get punished, man. Even a weaker side with very good acceleration, they can do quite well. So yeah. I said, while decisions is good, you shouldn't ignore the fact that other attributes, good decisions is going to still lose out to great acceleration. Okay, gonna change this guy's role to advance forward. Just hoping for a 1-2 punch now. That's it. Which my team lacks acceleration in a lot of places. Powers is like 7. My DM on defense is only 7 for acceleration. Can you believe that? This guy, it's only got 7. Fuchs is the only link. Ever since we lost Butcher, right? Our whole season fell apart. Our Butcher for us is like for me, Butcher is the most important player in our team. At least I have options. I can't play without Butcher. We don't have another DM. Yeah, it's just a disappointing result for us. Okay, Fuchs to Powers. That's it. That's the end of the highlight. You guys are happy, right? All the Rangers fans are, yeah! All the Rangers fans are damn happy. Man, I had hopes that I would beat Rangers today. Never mind, there's still our home leg. Dundee United will still get one over Rangers. We decided to give them a little, advantage at the start of the season. Callum Butcher decided he needed to go and spend some time with the physios. He heard that we just hired a really sexy bunch of female physios, so he could not wait to get treated. Okay, so these kind of things all happen to us, man. You sold Butcher? Oh wow. I can't sell Butcher, man. He's like the only player in our team that I have that I can do anything with. Because there's no other DM that we have. I did try luring them in just now. We tried a low block and it just got slapped with an early goal from a throw-in, no less. Powers is my scary factor in this team. Shanklin shoots. Shanklin scores. 2-1. There's a chance, guys. There is a small sliver of hope. Oh, yeah, we didn't score no Mickey Mouse shit goals like they did. Ours is carefully crafted. Shanklin. Oh, man, what a strike from him. It's nice. That is a nice goal. 2-1. Let's encourage the boys. Don't you dare give me offside. Tight offside nonsense. Alright? Who's offside? You stupid linesman. Encourage the whole team. Okay, there's fight. There is a chance. Okay, no. Dropson, what are you doing? Flying kick clearance. This guy's got legend written all over. Oh, now it's our turn. Come on. Far post. No. So much for our throw-in routine. Okay, Fuchs, you sweet thing, you. Nielsen to Powers. Powers out to Chalmers. Chalmers got us that winner, right? The last time. Wait, a long time ago. The 5-2 win. Oh, we got ourselves a corner. Let's see if our corner routines are going to work. We have decided to go on a Matt Smith. No. Seriously, what is Nielsen doing there? Whoa. We created the corner routine and we sent Matt Smith to the far post. Right. You bloody liars. Oh man, I think I know what happened. Corners this. I think he's. Yeah, this is okay. All right. Okay, done. I have to study for my exams. Hey, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck with your exams. Good luck. Hey, I hope you ace the exams, man. Thanks for ruining my work from home. You can't concentrate. Yeah, listen, guys. We're gonna do this. This is only Rangers. It's not like we are playing Barcelona. Huh? It's only Rangers, man. Come on. It's only the Rangers. Come on. We can handle this. Yeah, we can handle them. I mean, it's only Rangers. Come on. They wear blue, for heaven's sakes. Oh, yeah. Clear the ball. I'm looking for anything to inspire my team. Barisic. Thank you for giving us the ball. Matt Smith. Matt. That's the reason why I wanted to play you as attack. Yeah. Okay, Shanklin holds up the ball. No, Matt Smith is going to take forever. You're going to play the ball back. Thank you very much. Okay, come on, boys. Robson out to Shanklin. Shanklin decides, well, you know what? We're going to give it to one of our players who isn't looking. Robson plays it to Powers. Powers slides it for Matt Smith. He looks for Clark. They're building the play up. Powers finds Robson free on the flanks. Robson cannot cross the ball. Just Rangers, right? They're not Power Rangers. Exactly. Matt Smith completely marked by everybody in and around the box. Everybody knows there's only one player we can send the corners to, so they put 3 of them on him. Come on. Oh man, we have to defend this corner. So you sold him because you told him 6.2 is a bad performance. He said, no, boss, it's still a damn good performance. You sold him because he doesn't know the difference between a good and a bad performance. That's always a good idea. See, how would he ever know? He won't know what's a good game. Yeah, of course, it's a smart thing to do. I refuse to let him go because he sounds like he can be the only player who can win a tackle in my team. So apparently my logic when I come to choosing players has got nothing to do with attributes, it's simply the name that they have. And you guys actually come to my channel to watch my videos on guides. I'm up, that's Gupta. How are you, man? You finally got a chance to watch me on stream? Thank you. Okay, shouts. What are we going to say to them? We don't berate the team. We're just like, such is life. C'est la vie. Shit happens. Aribo, Barisic. Oh, man. There's a new video coming out tonight, or maybe tomorrow. It's called Old Man Can Play. Yeah. So basically, it's devoted to. It's basically this video is dedicated to all the guys who haven't been playing Football Manager for a long time, who come from a champ man background otherwise. I assume that whoever is in their age group, kind of old like me. So I kind of did a video for them. I mean, it's not funny. I don't have a sense of humor. Mine is like almost like, yeah, I did everything slow. Like pans are slow, zooms are slow, everything is slow. The music is like na, 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 na. That kind of music. Yeah. All right. So it's meant to be like the things that you should pay attention to. Right. Simplify the game. You don't have to pay attention to a lot of things. These are the easy ones to get you going with the game. Yeah. Because I think this game, if you get too caught up, right? Just like, for example, I seriously feel this to be the case, right? Tactics are not like yeah, of course, when you play with a team like a low mid-table team and you're trying to beat a top side, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world unless you spot on with your tactics and your player selections. Then maybe, right? So like even the tactics I talk about, picking a preset like vertical tiki-taka. Oh, that is easy. Even your S-Man will tell you. Your S-Man actually recommends tactics to you. It's not like they are bad because the game uses an in-game algorithm. What about choosing the right player for the position? That's easy. The game already does that for you. It's called roll ability. So you don't have to like rocket science the game. Man, we came so close. 2-1. What we were unlucky with was that first goal. You see, the chances that they created wasn't exactly fantastic, but they got a damn high XG. The moment, right, we started to, we just didn't play well. The manager didn't play. The manager got it wrong on the day. That's it. I just got it wrong on the day. We'll have to bounce back. Okay, so tactics. I'm still toying with the idea of still going with this or going back to Firestorm. What are we playing? We're playing St. Mirren at home. Okay. Yeah, we're playing St. Mirren at home. We're playing a 4-4-2. Having a bad run. Do I persist with this? This can work. Definitely can work, but might be a bridge too far at the moment. We'll carry on with this first. Finn Malcolm. Oh, thank you very much. You're going to. How do you rate Gerrard's management career so far compared to others of his generation? Well, it's really hard for me to say something about Gerrard, right? Okay, look, I love him because he's a former, he's a Liverpool through and through, right? Okay, and he's gone to Glasgow Rangers. But this is the part of me that goes like, is it fair? His very first job, Glasgow Rangers. I think we have to wait to see how he does in the long run with Glasgow Rangers. Yeah. If you keep getting XG of 2, but you're not scoring at all, then what you can do is this, right? Look at a squad. I give you something like this, right? So there's this BTS performance view. I've got one here. Look at this. I put XG up here, right? Okay, there we go. All right, I got XG and I got goals. Okay. So if you see players now, you can see the XG, individual players, and you can see the number of goals. What you want to be doing is you want to be creating a view, something like this. I already have the view. It's in my Dropbox folder. The link is already in the description of the video. So what you can do is track this like this, because what will happen is if your striker's expected goals is 2 and he's not scored any goals, then think about training the striker to focus more on his finishing or putting in another striker for that matter. In this particular case, I got Shanklin, right? So he's not doing too badly. No, his XG is nice. So my problem right now is not my performance of Shanklin, is me creating more opportunities for Shanklin to score. The problem then becomes my tactic, right? So I gotta look at Kingsbourne as a second. I now have to create a second variation of Kingsbourne for this team. So we're gonna create a new, or rather, no, sheesh, come ups. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do a second version of this. Load a tactic. Where's my Kingsbourne? Kingsbourne. Come on. Okay, Kingsbourne. All right. So we've got this second version. This is actually a more attacking version of Kingsbourne. I was so worried, right, that I was gonna have a problem. Kingsbourne, Forest, right? Okay, so this is for Forest. All right, Volante, DM, inverter winger. But here I got a support, and this is one that I try to create goals with. This guy's gonna cross to this side. This guy is gonna run. No, he's gonna cross in far post. All right, done. Okay, pressing forward. Target man on support, pressing for an attack. That can work. And then we'll see what happens after that. Best Rodrigo. They just got pumped final. Oh yeah, I have to look at the results from other matches, man. I'm like not even paying attention. Same mirror. Oh, how did they lose to Hibernian? This will be interesting. Okay, what were they playing? 4-2-3-1. See, they're playing a more attacking version, right? So let's look at the goals. 7-minute goal. I'm gonna give them a lot of space as well. Their fullback's not having a good game. Down the right flank. They played down their right flank. Also, their left back was out of position on that one. So what I want to do is I want to go and see the highlights. So choose to watch it on goals. Okay, I want to track this back. So we can do 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We can watch it from the goal kick. Right? Yeah. Celtic, ale. Okay, see where their fullback is. They're defending very narrow. Okay. Right, look at the setup. It's so uniform. Right? They're 4 and 4. They're so perfectly aligned. Look at this. Okay. Alright, see how narrow they are? Yeah, this is a narrow defense. Okay, so they're gonna give me down. They're gonna give me love down the flanks. Wow. Well, apparently the heading is not very, they don't have to direct the headers. They don't deal well with pressure. Okay. And runs. Playing an offside trap. They're playing an offside trap, it's not working as well. So they're not very good at offside trap either. My advice to you in FM21, don't play an offside trap. Okay. Again. Right. So what was this? This is from a set piece. Yeah, watch this. 30 seconds in. Right. So they were attacking. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Fullback on defense, fullback on support. Yep. Right. So they do tap. Was down the flanks, crosses. Can't cross the ball to save his life. Wow. Oi. Am I seeing a bug? This is so weird. Where's their fullback gone? me where the fullback is. So the moment throw him in, right? Bang. Okay. Tactic. Change. Boom. Boom. We are going, man. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Okay, I got Firestorm, I got 3 versions. I wonder which version I'm gonna use. Okay. Play our defense, see early cross, low cross, right defense, focus play to the middle, high tempo, very narrow, distribute, counter press, high time, boom. Okay, boys, we're going. Same. Let's go, man. Let's hope Dundee United are going to be playing St. Mirren at home. This is going to be it, man. Gotta bounce back with some style. Yeah, after all that, scouting, we get things wrong. Team report, analyst report. Wait, hold on. Where's the analyst report again? Conceding, defensive efficiency, boom. St. Mirren. I'm hoping to see St. Mirren here, you know. So, they are here. Okay. Whew. Okay, we got chance. Okay, shots faced, but they face a lot of shots and they are leaky. Alright, so and then they're scoring. Look at this. St. Mirren, I hope you are somewhere here. St. Mirren are in that quarter as well. Okay, they don't commit a lot of shots. Okay. Alright, so let's go. Let's hope this works, man. Let's hope this works, man. Saving game. I didn't do it. The game did it for me. Laughing. Training. Did I have my... Okay, that's it. We're looking forward to this match, guys. Your manager is excited. We got this really crazy tactic. Logan Chalmers. Okay, 15. You are playing Bolton. You sit down and, smoke a peace pipe. Edwards, 6. Your pace leaves me with a lot of fear. You are not playing. You go in, Nielsen, suddenly everybody's so green and happy. Okay, Reynolds, 12. Okay, that's not too bad. Connolly, 7. Well, okay, he doesn't have a lot of pace, but we don't, that's all right. And then we got somebody better. Where's Spurl, or whatever your name is. Okay, you come in, you're gonna attack. Okay, up top, we want somebody with a bit of just hold up the ball, strength, passing, decisions. That's all I want. Off the ball so that people can find you. Otherwise, you're just a waste of space. Okay, Nicky Clark is not a bad option. Alright, so if I come in here, I can see all my options, right? So if I were to engage, right, the best is Shanklin. I got Nicky Clark. Then Ian Harks. Ian Harks is not bad, but he's injured. I've used Ian Harks before. Then Chalmers, but I can't read. I like Chalmers out on the flanks because he's faster. Right. But he's off the ball. He's only 10. So he's like one of those guys who he might not. He's like me when I was a winger. It's just put the ball at me and I'll run after it kind of thing. Don't expect me to be like, hey, I'm dancing around space. I know how to move around. Yeah, I know how to move here. No, I was like, seriously, just put the ball there, I run after it, I beat them with my pace. That's it. Okay. One of the worst players you'll ever see in your life. Right, well, my personal friends wouldn't play with me as well. They're like, no, we're gonna leave him alone. Okay, this guy's acceleration is good. He's off the ball, it's like yikes. 6. You gotta win. I want to do a challenge. I'm thinking of doing a challenge. What are other challenges I was thinking, right? Okay, journeyman kind of save. Start in maybe I don't want to do okay, I like to do development saves, right? And travel, right? Continents. Have like 5 continents. At the end of it all, win everything on every continent. The idea is to win everything on every continent, right? And then culminating with the World Cup. So I'm forced to play the World Cup for the first time in a long time. So I cannot accept any. The goal is to get the World Cup right at the end. So I'm toying with that as a managerial career. So long-term save. And I don't want it to be like a journeyman kind of stuff. I like journeyman, but I was telling no, we don't go journeyman, right? We start off with our badges, right? But we have to be unemployed. We cannot be employed. So I cannot kick out somebody from their job, right? I have to wait for the job to come available to me. Then I go to that club, and then I move from there. So the rule is you don't go out there and Jurgen Klopp is the manager and kick him out. No, it doesn't work that way. So that's what my plan is. And then we evaluate the teams as we go. Haven't done a save like that. Usually I very rarely have start off unemployed. All right, Scottish Premiership. Oh, I like this, man. Dundee United 9 points. We are quite far behind the rest of the pack. Celtic and Rangers in a 2-horse race. Okay, tactics. We want to do opposition. We want to tight mark this guy. Okay. Then we come back to tactics. Then we want to do this. Sideline again. Right. Okay. Confirm and play. McCarthy to Shaughnessy to Foley. Sigrist. What are you doing, Sigrist? I mean, seriously. You know, if I was a goalkeeper, I just let the ball run. I'll play. Why the heck why does he run all the way there? Got to win domestic titles in 4, 2 European Cups. Which AMC role uses these attributes that can use on player with really poor attributes and are forced to play? I don't get it. Okay, seriously, what attributes does he have first up? Because you want to play him in the AMC role. AMC role is kind of important because you want him to be a viable hook, like holds on to the ball. So some attributes are important for that role. Doesn't mean that you can put any Tom, Dick, and Harry there, but you could, like, for example, so apparently my hope was to score against them. Didn't really pan out. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sheesh. Why didn't you do something to check? Why didn't you check the defensive with idiot? Why don't you have the confirm button? Why do I have to click twice? Folks. It's alright. Which AMC role you want to look at, right, is it. The AMC role is like a hook. So decisions, he needs to have composure, right? So I don't know what attributes your player has. So it's very difficult to tell you. But generally, I would say that you have to have some attributes to play that role. You can play him as the AMC, regular AMC, and then he just becomes a hook. Right, so you just want him there on support duty and other players playing off him. So all he does is hold on to the ball, just pass the ball around. Like here, I like the Engash as well. Oh, I took the ball away cleanly. Right, that's not too bad. What else can we do? We up the mentality, that's all. But our players are struggling right now. Bad run of form last couple of matches. There's no point me doing a shout, right? There's no point. Their body language is like, I don't believe I'm saying body language. Okay, I'm out. Okay, what I'm going to do is slightly different. Okay, go to tactics. But 1, 2, 3. How can I play this? Fuchs, Chalmers, 1, 2, 3. What are you? You're a defender. You're a defender. Got 3 defenders, 2 strikers. Okay, we come back to Kingsbourne. Clark, Cheryl, Fuchs, Powers, Chalmers, Paul, Shanklin, and Smith. That can work still. Clark is the wing back, but now he's going to be playing in this position. I can place Paul here. Okay. Right, so he can be a wing back. Then Clark can play here. Fuchs, Chalmers, and then Matt Smith can play here. Reynolds, Nielsen, Connolly. Connolly is the other defender. Nielsen, Let's go jumping reach. Okay. Okay, let's go. No outside trap. Okay, let's go. Then you have to click this again before this thing comes up. That's a joke, man. Marking on the far post is shy. Depends on, do you have anybody at the far post marking? Because by default, you don't know in the tactics. FYI. The default tactics have nobody marking the far post. For your information. Yeah! Equalizer back. You guys know that, right? The default set pieces have nobody marking the far post specifically. Oh, that was a good goal. That was a good comeback goal. Thank you. Dundee 1. Saints. Okay, let's go. Dundee United. Clark scores. Okay, that's nice. Chalmers brings the ball forward. Chalmers looks for options. He finds Clark wide out. Come on, Clark. Clark in the box. Gets us a corner. They dribble forward, then turn around and do nothing is back. Oh, general marking. No, general marking, if you don't see anybody like doing what you're suggesting, try hard tackling. Yeah. Try hard tackling. Straight away. You see that, right? Just do this. Okay, because the why people are so worried about hard tackling, don't want to pick up yellow cards and have players and on, but you get better bite in your challenges. So because yellow cards is more a function of some of the roles that we have. Sometimes dirtiness rating also plays a part, but you can always dial back the tackling later, and then you can always also tell. I think we have the calm down shot here as well. You can use that for the players who have picked up a yellow card, right? So you can tell them to calm down. But I'd be very worried about it because you sometimes don't need it. You have to pay attention to like aggression in the game, right? So you see, you have a player who's aggressive? Okay, as in he's got high levels of aggression in his attributes. Then sometimes you see the player getting aggressive during the game. So then you just pay attention to him. That's it. Okay, super idiot. You had to go and kick for what? Immediately I start looking at this. This is so annoying. The one thing in this game right now that I think that there's absolutely no reason for the keeper to kick the ball out. He's not a sweeper keeper. There is no counter attack on, right? Even then also, I don't expect him to lead the counter. Oh, Shanklin! Oh man, Shanklin shanked it. Looks like a bloody golf thing, man. You shanked that. You had a chance. You had a chance to give us the lead, my boy. Chalmers, what control? Oh man, again, he's looking that. You see, Shanklin is about to. Yeah, I like the fact that Shanklin is trying to break the offside trap. He's trying to break the offside trap. That's good. I can see it, man. I can see this. Whoever's the last man at the far post is always slow to react. The question is, okay, my question is this, right? Okay, corners, right? Okay, mine is definitely not correct. Defend corner 2. Okay, done. Alright, let's just make sure that everybody is here, right? I gotta do this again. Sheesh kebabs. Okay. Jumping reach 10, too short. Take out. Jumping reach is 10. Okay, at least you are, this is not the place you want to put him, right? Your tallest jumping reach player, it's not this guy, is here or here. Okay, you have the pick. So I'm gonna put him here. Then this guy, where's the other defender here, right? Put him here. Okay. Goalkeeper should be able to handle this area. Okay, this is the most important area. This guy can be here, doesn't matter. Okay, this guy's jumping reach is 12, that's fine. Okay, Then we have Memak. Okay, so this is for, I have to call this something. What is this? This is the what tactic am I playing? Kingsborn. KB Dundee. KB United. Okay, done. Okay, like load KB United. Boom. There we go. Bang. All right, we got jump. Matt Smith is here. This guy is here. This guy is fine. Far post. We got 2 man marking. Okay, fine. Why is this guy man marking? I should come up. Okay, we're done. And this guy's a seller anticipation. What is this anticipation? 11. So you come. Was it the right guy that's always bombing forward, right? Okay, so he pushes here. Put this guy here. This guy should be man marking. Okay, done. Right. And deep. ML, no, it should be MR. Done. This guy comes back here. Okay, done. Save. KB United. The 2 areas you want to mark. These 2. I hope you're marking those areas, man. I don't know if the AI adjusts its set pieces, but I'm pretty certain AI is not using those set pieces. I'm pretty certain it's not using. I'm fairly confident they've created their own for the AI. I see a few patterns for the AI, right? So it uses the same. I mean, it has maybe a different setup for set pieces. I'm pretty certain that not all teams might be using that. They might have different versions. Or what I want to see in the game is actually more options of set pieces. Hopefully, sometime in the near future, we'll get that, right? Like more variety for set pieces. Have different like maybe try and play the offside trap for defense, and then the other thing I want to see is an independent set piece creator, right? Independent from the tactics itself, and create them once. Like then I don't have to keep creating them. Based on players, not on the bloody positions, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Yeah, if I want to have somebody at the far post, like defending the far post, I want a specific player doing it. I don't need to have a defender doing it, right? It makes more sense. That way I can always tell this guy, okay, fine, when you go on, I want you to play this position. That kind of thing. When you go far post, you're marking here, you're marking here. And players just, oh my god! What a miss! You managed to play a season without any red cards with tackle harder. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why people don't want to play tackle harder. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? And they go like, no, I can't. I'm worried that people are going to get red carded. Then don't play the game. Right. I mean, I lived through an entire generation of people that used to throw their bodies into challenges, okay? You still get our XG story, it changed, right? See this? This is our XG story. Look at it, right? It's like, this is their XG story, right? This is ours. After we made the change, boom, our XG story changed. They're actually performing a lot better now. A lot better. And the thing that you guys want to pay attention to, right? Okay, in terms of chances, they didn't have a really good chance, but they scored from it, right? But we have a much better chance. But it's like maybe 2-0. If we look at I don't know whether we can see it now. Analytical data, yeah, we can. St. Mirren, Dundee United. This is our goal, right? Yeah, 1.8. 0.18 is okay. We want to get like most of your chances to be in the 0.2 region. Their goal is this one, right? 0.10. They're not carving out quality chances. So what we should be doing is playing like this. I should have used my head, not my heart, when I created the tactic. Compose, calm. Yeah, hand it to the ass, man. Done. Here we go. Come on, boys. Now we go to extended highlights. Are you gonna share? They're all in the my schedules, my views, my tactics, what I use. It's all in the description. Go to the description. There's a link to a Dropbox folder. Just keep the Dropbox folder, the link somewhere where you can reach out. You can check all the time. Because I will continually update that Dropbox folder with stuff. Maybe even another like written guide or something like that later. I might do something for XG and just put it inside there for you guys. So you guys can always, whenever, if you want to read it, you can. So yeah, I'm going to write something up for XG for you guys. Like how do you use XG? Simple things, nothing too, an easy way to use XG. Making a substitution now. Connolly is done well, but he's definitely not the player for this position. Because I'm playing on. Okay, now we have to actually check who's. I don't know. I don't really know this team very well. We got Liam Smith. So he's gonna come on. Okay, so Liam. Oh, about Connolly. There we go. Off you go, son. Bring on the juice. Oh man. Dumus. Come on, don't let Dumus get. Yes, Shanklin. Yes, Shanklin. Go, Shanklin. Go, Shanklin. Oh, he's brought him down. Yeah, a lot of people say no one tackles and stuff. Tackle harder, that's all. You see balls coming to the middle. Why aren't you narrowing your defensive width or, tight marking the striker? One thing as well, sometimes when you say something is a bug, right, and you write a bug report about the thing not defending, I'm just saying that there are one or two niggly match engine issues, but they're not like game breakers for me so far. I don't think they are, because I find that my team defends quite well. I mean, I've had half the hard tackling on, and then if I use the right kind of players, right, in my system, except for Matt Smith and company at the moment, Matt Smith can't get on the end of anything right now. This system not really suiting him, but he's linking up plays so well. Look at that. Oh, Fuchs shoots. Oh, we're getting there. Your scout said next opponent has problem with bravery. Yeah, man. Put on the tackle harder. Aggression. Gegenpress the guy. Gegenpress the opposite team. Offside. Come on. No, he's not. He's onside. I think he's onside. Guy saw him run. That's a good goal. Oh, man. Sheesh kebabs. We're going to have to change this role. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of that might help. We played a better game and lost. The number of chances Shanklin had just now, because he just, he didn't finish them. Yeah, they've nerfed the 3 striker systems. It was definitely a problem, so they did nerf it. 100%. It's gone. There's no more 3 striker systems issues now. It's a very simple fix. I saw it the moment it came out, right? I tried 1 3 striker system. I see it. I see what they've done. Because it was too much of an exploit. Yeah, it was pretty easy to win matches with 3 strikers. And then it was they weren't defending. They were always splitting up too much. Those 3 striker systems have, I won't say they've bitten the dust, right? Not all of them. Oh man, what a goal! We lost. Sheesh. I thought we had a chance, right, of winning this game. Simon just did us in, man. So disappointed with my team. I am very disappointed because we had our chances. I might have to pair somebody else. But Shanklin has not done that badly, but now he's missing those 2 or 3 chances that he missed. Just, man, Shanklin's in a lot of trouble after this match. I'm going to be throwing the boot at him. And I'm looking at the time. Yes, the missus should be home soon. And we shall have to get ready for her birthday dinner. And this is so disappointing, but never mind. Shish kebab things happen. Come on. How has McNulty been for you? Oh, I don't know, man. McNulty has been blowing hot and cold for me. It's one of the reasons why I use Shanklin or McNulty. But in this, just not performing very well. I mean, we don't play very well. I mean, we have so many good chances that McNulty and Shanklin miss sometimes. So it's very, very annoying. I get very depressed watching these two. And it's like I have to depend on everybody else in the team to score goals except those. Right? Shanklin has scored 3 goals for us so far. Largely, this is down to me not settling on a system quickly enough for this team, to be honest with you. That's the other thing. At first, I was so enamored with our ability to score and play some aggressive football at the start with that system that I was using called Firestorm. But the moment we lost Butcher, everything fell apart. Now we're just falling down the table, man. Yeah, I know. I hope my wife doesn't mind because I'm gonna play one more game. This is not a very good sign, son. Okay, we got target man poacher. Again, I'm not gonna do low block, but I'm gonna do something close to this. Overlap, probably not. This is too risky. Something I didn't think of earlier was my focus. Focus left and right for this. Okay. Right, and then we'll have a chance. This guy's gonna drop to the holes because they'll always be building up play down the flanks. Right, so this will give us a chance. It will give him a chance to be free. Okay. Alright, we're gonna holiday mode all the way to the game. I really want to win this next match, man. Overloading to draw the defense. Yeah, you have to overload. I forgot. I mean, I'm not saying you have to overload right now, but if you know how to do the overloads and how to do the focus play, it's very, very good. Yeah. I think there are some like far post issues, right? There are some far post issues. But my problem is this, right? So far, have I actually conceded a lot of goals at the far post like that? I can't recall conceding a lot of goals like that. Matt Smith on the bench, Louis Apieri, Shanklin, and McNulty. Let's try this again. So I mean, I didn't even bother looking. We didn't even save the tactic the last time around. So this is me being emotional, really. Got nothing to do with have you checked your set pieces? No, totally not. This is like riding into the storm. Full on. See, I told you my set pieces. I didn't bother. I didn't even bother changing my set pieces. Look at that. This is riding into the storm already. The man has lost the plot. This is me emotionally playing. Yeah, probably. But Robson up to McNulty. But a lot of teams in real life do. I mean, I don't know. There are quite a few because they're drawn into marking, right? They draw into marking, and then you see the guy coming in from the far post. It's not something that is uncommon, right? I think if people feel it's a serious enough problem, they should actually post a bug. PKMs. You can't help with a lot of people doing it. But I don't see a lot of people posting them. That's the problem. Like, saying it is one thing. Posting the PKM and the tactic is another thing, right? Or sending in your save, posting the PKMs, and then, with the timing to say, okay, this is what's happened. It's a different thing altogether. I forgot to... Okay, wait. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this. Definitely don't want to... We'll leave this. We definitely don't want to do this. Okay. I'm gonna keep the ball. Gotta control this game. I can't see action zones. That's the other thing about it. I can't see action zones right now. You watch Dundee United and this happens to us in real life. The far post goals. I feel so sad, man. I'm looking for one. Like, we had such a great start to the season, right? And then after that, things fell apart so quickly. Like, I was so annoyed after that, man. Very nice kid. Oh, you like it, Zutina? Thanks, man. Okay, come. Let's go. Shouts. Everybody look at that. This is all like, everybody's composed. Let's try something, right? I don't like doing this. Do you know that? I hate doing this. Demand more, fire up. Okay. I'm waiting patiently for the thing to change, do something else. Holding, yeah. I'm kind of worried that it would set off a catastrophic chain of events. Alright, okay. We have to do opposition instructions. I forgot to do that. Opposition instructions are fairly important. Right? They are fairly important in this game. Now that is not being able to mark the far post, right? That is a defender looking, right? So he tucked in. This is a very narrow defense. They're playing a very, very narrow defense. So they're going to be slow in reacting. This is how SI will see it. The team is playing defensively narrow, slow to react. This guy is going to move up, and then this guy can't move. He can't move because he's got a defender here. He's got a striker here. Alright, so you just watch, right? He's going to stay. And this guy, where is he going to go? So he's going to drift out soon. He goes in, because nobody else is there, so he goes in to challenge this guy open. Then the other defender tried to get there to cover up, but it wasn't there fast enough. So if SI were to look at that, then it's like poor decision making. That's how they'll see it. Yeah, there is demand, but demand more now doesn't really work. I also found out, right? You know that fire up thing. So sometimes you got demand more and fire up, right? You don't use demand more this season. You're right. Somebody said that, right? I think one of you said, I don't know if one of you said that, but oh man, is that a second for Dundee United? Yeah, look at Fuchs. He did a moonwalk. He did a bloody moonwalk, man. He did ghosted all the way like a ghost. Okay. Oh, you're bouncing back. Thank you very much. Boom. Second goal of the season. All right. This is when we don't have to depend on our strikers. Okay. Right. Did I do anything? Oh yeah, I did. Let's save this tactic straight away. Okay. Kingsbourne, Forest. Where are you? Okay. I'll worry about the set pieces later. Okay. Yeah, fucks them up, man. He fucks them up. I want to say, but I don't know, man. I've had people come on my streams, right? On comments. I had somebody come to me and basically go like, you shouldn't be using words like shit on streams. I'm like, what? It's like, I mean, if you want to take offense to it, that's your problem. I don't say it at all. I mean, for me, it's like it stinks. Like shit. What the hell? So it's like not that bad. Yeah. Some people take offense to it. Oof! Yeah, there's one of the reasons why I like to sign people who's got names like Fuchs. Hard. Bone. Oh man. There was I still remember in Malaysia that what's that striker's name? The guy was playing. His name is actually a vulgarity. So I can't remember. Puki. When Puki was playing, right? So whenever their match is live, Malaysian commentators never uttered his name. Because it is uttered his name, it literally means, vagina. In the language here. So I was like laughing my head off. So I'm just waiting. So whenever the Malaysia, well, I live in Malaysia, so every time they have a live show, I will actually tune to that channel just to listen for that commentary. That's it. I'm just waiting for them to try and pronounce his name. Back when they first started, when they exploded, I still remember their first season, they played so well, they were scoring goals, right? He was scoring a few goals. So I was doing quite well. Yeah, I got my wish. Okay, Shanklin, subsidy off. We're going to bring on Matt Smith. We can't afford to lose some of these players, but it's only 75 minutes. Yeah, can. Wing play is not that bad. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about, but if you see those, like, I know exactly what you're referring to. I think there's a slight problem with throw-ins though. That's why I see a lot of those, like far posts, they come in unmarked, right? A lot of them are coming on the far post. Yeah, that I agree. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. What did we just bring Butcher on? Butcher has finished his warm up. Go lace his boots. Come on, just for 5 minutes. Don't get injured again, Butcher. Butcher is almost back, man. Monroe, McMullen, to Powers, to McMullen to Powers. Powers plays it to McMullen. McMullen comes inside. And they lose the ball. McMullen. What a sliding challenge from Matt Smith. Nielsen plays it out to McMullen. Yeah, they do enough. We do enough. We get our win. I can go for my. I can sing happy birthday and still be happy. I don't have to start cursing under my breath at having lost so many matches in a row. Okay. Finally, we got a win. We got a lot of climbing to do, man. We aren't that far, right, from third. I'm pretty certain that we can. We just have to. We got off to a bad start, but we should be able to recover while we're waiting for my wife. I know my wife is home. I heard her just now. So I'm just gonna set up my attacking corner routines, and I'll set up the attacking corner routines here. All right, and then the defend, we're gonna do the defend routine. I think Kingsbourne, right? And then the other routine is Kingsbourne, and then we'll do the free kicks. Holy guacamole! Load this routine. Oh, I didn't do set pieces. Okay, no. Okay, load attack wide. And we'll do this attack wide, and then defend. Load routine, defend wide 1, and then we do the left and defend the other side, so we don't get sucker punched from the far post. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again, so we'll have to look at all this. These are not the jumpers. Yeah, okay, we got the wide, left and right. Yep, okay, done. All right. Then we come into tactics, we save the tactic. That's it. Kingsbourne is done. Does FM still do the FM thing? When you've been FM? I'm not laughing at you, but it's the way you wrote that's got me laughing, man. Does FM still do the FM thing? Do I even get FM? I love that. Oh, man. So I didn't postpone the stream. RPG, we switched to Twitch because I couldn't stream on YouTube. I was so annoyed, man. I wanted to stream on YouTube so any failures that I have is permanently kept in cold storage on YouTube instead of disappearing on Twitch, which happens on Twitch. Hey, man, I want to keep failures, permanently pinned up there for everybody to see. Yeah, so I I wanted to stream on YouTube, but apparently I don't know something about everybody suddenly being on YouTube that day. I couldn't even stream to YouTube. The pipe just wouldn't open. So yeah. If Robin Koch from Leeds, that's the best name in the Premiership. Yeah, man. No, I think hooks them up. Robin Koch, we have to sign players like that all the way. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I hope that you guys continually search for Daljit Singh in your team. If you're in the year 21, share. If I appear in your game, which I might, screenshot that. Keep that for me, right? If I might even want the save, because yeah, I don't look for myself. But I'm interested to see how I develop in other people's saves. But if I get a chance to sign myself, I might do that. Yeah, oh, look at me go! I can't wait. Apparently, I'm a half decent fullback. Yeah. Yo, Neil Bathgate, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I wasn't doing so well, but it's good when I screw up as well. Why did we not play so well? I mean, I tried the low block. I don't recommend the low block anyway for a lot of people because you still need good defenders. The problem with low blocks is it's not defensive. It's not a viable defensive strategy if you don't have players who can jump in the air. so it gets very, very dangerous playing a low block if your defenders aren't that good. So I tried, and sometimes luck doesn't work in your way. If you score first, you probably win the game if you know how to hold on. But in most cases, if you score first, you can build on it and do something with it. It was just that we considered a goal. We took too long to come back. My goodness, Logan Chalmers is injured. Please. I mean, I like him because he gives me options. Well, he's not that bad. It's only a gash up a leg. Where can I get your skin from? Oh, yeah, you can go down to SI Forums. The SI Forums have the skin. Hold on. Oh, shish kebabs. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I think I still have the link here. The skin is from the SI Forums. 5 minutes extra added. 6 minutes after winning goal scored against you. Just try the midfield and win. Yeah, that's one heck of a way to play. When you get, I don't get. It's okay. The FM scoring in the last minute happens because it happens in the game a lot. You know why? The good thing about FM21 is that it's made the game a lot harder for me. Okay, I'll tell you why. First, in the old days, I know what roles and duties the AI is using. Anytime I want to find out what the duty is, I can go and check an analysis. It will tell me the duty as well. Okay, then whenever the AI changes its tactics, I also know what they're doing as in terms of mentality, because the moment they go to a different mentality change, I know exactly what to do because I actually know mentality so well. Like, I can see the numbers in my head. Like, that's how well I know mentality. So I can tell you what the split is as well by looking at mentality, because it just goes into my head. Like, I know what's structured, I know what fluid, I can tell all that, right? But so I will know that they're fluid before the game starts. Then as they're playing the match, when they go attacking, I know what to do. Now in FM21, they've removed that. I can't tell if they're going attacking. I don't know what mentality. So they took out one huge advantage for me as well. So it's fun though. I like this a lot more. It makes it a bit more realistic. The last time I was painting by numbers a lot. I felt like I was painting by numbers. So it's kind of cool. In FM, I used to set up my defense versus City. I think it works like a charm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Jose Mourinho, how are you, man? I love the way Spurs played against City. I absolutely enjoyed it. It's one of those. The thing about Spurs playing against City is it's pretty hard to do it on FM, right? But I'm curious to see. I might do the next stream I do, right? I'm gonna try something that I've not tried in many years, and that's to try to create a tactic. But the problem with this tactic is gonna be the marking, right? But I want to do a complete man-to-man marking system, exactly like how Bielsa plays it. But Bielsa is totally man-to-man, right? So he has got it's the craziest setup you'll ever see. Sometimes you will see the players strung out in a straight line because they are man marking. I want to see how it looks like on FM. I'll probably get hammered like, there's like crazy, but just want to see. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can join me on that stream. You're wide hard tackling FM20. Yeah, you should. If you find your players aren't tackling you a lot, please you start tackling. Right. If you find that the striker is like breaking outside trap, like see sometimes you look at the lone strikers, right? You see your two defenders. They're fine. A bit fine. You see the striker. He's got space. Now some of them sometimes they like to do the offside trap. But this is the problem, right? Okay, if your offside trap, your player's positioning and teamwork is not very good. I'm not talking about real life, okay? I'm talking about the game. Let's get that straight. I still think offside is a great way to play the game in real life. But in the game, acceleration is like it's a cheap attribute. Why do I call it cheap? It's like if acceleration papers over the cracks of weak teams. It allows them to overperform. It's too strong in the game. It's way too strong. It's like sometimes you look at the players and they seem to have the Energizer Rabbit bunnies starting from the first whistle to the final whistle. That doesn't really happen in real life as well. So I find it's really, really strange. So in this game, if you have like two strikers like this, like you've got one striker, lone striker, and he's got two defenders, and there's a fair amount of distance between them, right? The thing is, if the ball goes over the top, this guy starts his run, he's actually going to be faster. He's going to be fast enough to get in between the two players and break away and beat the offside trap. Now, the thing here is that what we have to try and do is, in that situation, is to think about tight marking as an OI. So when you have that situation, which is what I was doing just now, if you noticed, right, a lot of my matches, what I'm doing in FM21 as opposed to FM20 is because I noticed that the acceleration attribute seems to be so strong right now. You want to tight mark any attack duty striker. You have to, because they just seem to go right through your defense, especially on which transitions is that goalkeeper kick from the back. When the goalkeeper kicks the ball, right, it almost always happens. So my biggest advice to you guys is this: you start the game, go to your OI, make sure you OI the lone striker and put time marking on him. That way, when the ball comes over the top, the first thing they do is boom, lone striker. The two strikers are going, and I always see this happening now. They go in, they do a vice clamp on him straight away, so he cannot get away. And to some extent, I think this is great, because in FM21, right, FM20, I didn't see this, so it was kind of like, oh man, what the heck, man, OIs are not fun. Then I come to FM21 and I go like, holy cow, damn, OI is looking quite cool at the moment. Time marking is looking damn nice. And hard tackling. So these are the two OIs you want to use in the game right now. If you can, use them. Hard tackling is as a team instruction, not necessarily an OI. But if you don't want to, you can also set hard tackling as a team. Right? It's also kind of effective, because what will happen is, instead of hard tackling the entire team, you hard tackle you can hard tackle strikers, you hard tackle AMLs, you hard tackle any of those players who are going to drive your back line, right? You don't want them to be unchallenged. Then you use OIs. It's a big part of the game. FM21, I noticed OIs are, to me, they are very, very big right now. Oh, don't talk about losing, man. Liverpool lost to Atalanta. We didn't have, I don't recall one shot on target for 90 minutes. One shot on 90 minutes, man. The draft on Discord, Alpha. Today is Friday. We're supposed to do bring your tactics later. So after bring your tactics, we'll try and do a draft. Right, we'll do the draft on Discord after that. When we finish, yeah, I think we can do that tonight. But I think somebody has to go and pop. I think you're gonna be on Discord, right, Alpha? If you're on Discord later, because I'm running off to do dinner things with my wife very soon before she forgets all about me. Right, I gotta go soon, guys. So if you guys can just put it on Discord, we do draft mode later after BYT. Okay, guys, I gotta go before my wife decides she doesn't want to stay married to me, which they tend to do to me anyway because they find me very boring after a while. So I need to make sure that my wife still loves me after this. So you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming. I totally adore all of you. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You guys take care. I'll see you again. Next live stream is on Sunday. Most likely it's going to be on Twitch. I won't be streaming here. For the guys on Discord, yes, we'll be doing one later. So you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.